Well, I think Fame and Muscle Shoals Music is here because we're fiercely independent. We've been doing business with Bank Independent since the 70s, and to know that they've got our back, it means a lot. We've always been there, and it's always just been a phone call away.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather, live at 5.
It's been a somewhat active weather day across the Tennessee Valley on this Wednesday, with widespread showers and thunderstorms acting up across the area. None severe today, but there's been plenty of heavy rainfall causing some isolated flooding here and there. But things are starting to settle down for the most part across the area, but still some showers and thunderstorms here and there. Here's a live look at the ArcCare SkyCam network as we head to the 5 o'clock hour. 76 degrees, rain cooled in Lawrenceburg, with a dew point of 73. You know, we'll take a 76-degree reading in the middle of August at any time here in the Tennessee Valley. South-southeast wind currently at 2 miles per hour. You see that mostly cloudy sky across the area, leftovers from the thunderstorms that we had during the midday and the early afternoon hours. We'll slide down to the shoals. Check out the University of North Alabama in Florence. Now, the conditions you see here are not current. These were current during the 2 to 3 o'clock hour, but we think that we had a lightning hit that got the sensors this afternoon. The camera is current and up to date, but you see the car is moving there on Pine Street. The camera is real time, but we lost our sensors. We will be able to replace that sensor pack, so no problem. Last time I checked the current temperature in Florence, they were down to 74 degrees as of about a half hour ago. Dew point still in the lower 70s. You see the overcast sky there from the showers and thunderstorms that moved through earlier and brought some flash flooding in terms of street flooding style flash flooding to some parts of northwest Alabama. We'll slide over to the Huntsville metro area. This is atop Montesano Mountain. This is courtesy of our camera sharing agreement we have with Alabama Weather Network. This is looking back northwest across the northern parts of the Huntsville metro. A little throwback. You see the old Channel 31 Doppler Max radar there sticking above the tree line. That's Way 31's old Barron Doppler radar that they had back in the 90s and the early 2000s. Mostly cloudy skies here as well as we look back westward across the Huntsville metro area. 76 degrees here with a dew point of 68 degrees and a calm wind currently there atop Montesano. Viper Live Doppler radar as of the 5 o'clock hour. Still some rain across a large part of the area, light to moderate rain. Some occasional heavy downpours like we have in southern Murray County, Tennessee, back into northern Tishomingo County in Mississippi, up in Hardin County. Some widespread moderate rain. Leftovers from the showers and thunderstorms that we had across northwest Alabama that's still continuing in portions of Colbert and Franklin counties, but the heavier thunderstorms there have shifted down into Marion County and out of our viewing area. There is a strong thunderstorm back toward the Booneville, Mississippi area that's moving southeastward across northern areas of Prentiss County. It may clip southern portions of Tishomingo County here over the next 30 to 45 minutes. But you notice you go from 85 degrees in Booneville to the 70s once you get to Tishomingo and Franklin County. So it will be moving in the rain-cooled and stable air, and we expect that little thunderstorm cell to weaken. Area-wide across the region, still clouds around, keeping us in the 70s to 80s. We expect more scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast as we head into our Thursday as well. As this frontal boundary gradually sags in here, you see a lot of widespread activity across the area today with that deep tropical moisture interacting with that approaching front. No severe storms across the immediate area today. We did have a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings southwest of our area, but no severe thunderstorm warnings in the local area. We haven't expected a severe weather problem, and we don't really expect one with the showers and thunderstorms as we head into tomorrow either. Your Futurecast starting this evening, it's getting rid of the showers and thunderstorms a little too fast. And we talked about this a lot over the past several weeks, that Futurecast and other computer models, not just this one, have had a problem with getting rid of the showers and thunderstorms a little too quickly during the early evening. I think there may be activity around to 8, 9, maybe 10 o'clock, and I can't rule out a stray thunder shower during the overnight just because of how soupy this air mass is with the tropical moisture in place. Mostly cloudy skies for the overnight. Can't rule out a stray shower or thunderstorm by the morning either. Morning lows in the low to mid 70s, and then more scattered showers and thunderstorms popping up across the area for our Thursday by late morning to midday, carrying into the afternoon. Some of the rainfall locally heavy, similar to today. Daytime highs in the upper 80s and lower 90s, but once you get the rain and thunderstorms where they do form, they won't form everywhere, but once you get them where they do form, you're likely to be rain cooled down into the 70s, similar to what we had today. They just may be a little less widespread tomorrow than what we've had today. Showers and thunderstorms into the evening tomorrow, and then they fade away tomorrow night with the loss of daytime heating. They'll be much more isolated beginning Friday, but still an isolated thunder shower around Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Just enough of a chance over the weekend that no, we couldn't pull out the rain chance from the forecast like we were trying to lean toward. There's just enough chance of an isolated thunder shower each day, but chance of that's only 20%. Most of you likely to stay dry. Heat levels are going to come back up as an upper level ridge builds across a large part of the central United States, and that extends on its eastern edge into our area, so temperatures go up a little bit, excuse me, as we head into the weekend and early next week, back toward the middle 90s or so. Now, we're not talking about that runaway heat index type stuff that we had a couple weeks ago, where we had heat index values up around 110, 115 at times, that type of thing. And we do expect hot weather here in August in the Tennessee Valley, but it is going to be getting warmer as we head through the next 7 days. But again, we expect that this time of year. Something else we expect this time of year is for the tropics to act up. And we do still have Tropical Storm Erin out in the Atlantic. Maximum sustained winds have ticked up a little bit to 50 miles per hour because the thunderstorms with the circulation have gotten a little more organized, and it may be starting to get into its strengthening phase now, moving west at 17 miles per hour. The latest track carries it west-northwest and developing into a hurricane tomorrow night and Friday morning, and then a major hurricane as we head into the weekend as it tracks to the north of the Leeward Islands and to the north of Puerto Rico, but with a large circulation envelope, there may be some isolated tropical storm force winds for those islands over the weekend, but it will be turning northward into the open Atlantic. Currently, the most likely scenario is this recurves in the open western Atlantic, possibly shooting the gap between Bermuda and the east coast of the United States as a major hurricane lifting northward. The most likely scenario is this to not make landfall on the east coast of the United States, but it's likely to be close enough to cause some wave action. Now, we still don't want to completely discount some potential for it to be close enough to maybe cause some breezy conditions or some rainy conditions on the coastal areas of the eastern seaboard as well. We'll be watching it, but it's most likely this will not be a direct landfall impact to the mainland United States, which is certainly good news. We don't need a big hurricane coming in. Weather where you live for tonight, a few isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms still lingering through the evening, maybe one into the overnight as well. Overnight lows for most of us into the lower 70s, but there could be a few rain-cooled spots into the upper 60s overnight. Your 7-day forecast starting with southern middle Tennessee specifically. More scattered showers and thunderstorms likely for Thursday. And then the rain chances won't go away, but they drop quite a bit and become much more isolated Friday through the weekend into the first half of next week as daytime highs for the next 7 days climb into the low to mid 90s. And we may have to bump up temperatures here for the weekend by a couple of degrees as we continue to look at more model data. Your 7-day forecast for northwest Alabama and northeast Mississippi, including the Shoals metro area. More scattered showers and thunderstorms likely Thursday. And then the rain chances go down for the rest of the week on through the middle of next week. Daytime highs, they're climbing into the middle 90s. Can't rule out some isolated 97 or 98s here and there as well. You know how that works, especially south of the Tennessee River. 7-day forecast for the Huntsville metro area, including Athens and Decatur. In North Alabama, again, scattered showers and thunderstorms likely for your Thursday. Rain chances don't go away the rest of the week and the weekend, but they do tick down a good bit, and they stay isolated through the middle part of next week as daytime highs climb into the low to mid 90s for the next 7 days. There's a look at your latest extended forecast for all of the Tennessee Valley. I'll be back at 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock with another check of your local weather.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.